everyone, this is 14th September 2017. You all are listening to the newspaper highlights on athavan.com. Let's see the important news of daily news. The main news of the daily news says that Mahinda Rajapaksa can be the prosecutor. Co-cabinet spokesperson Dr. Rajitha Senaratne said former President Mahinda Rajapaksa can be taken to court over his admission to having given the order to distribute silk cloth during the previous presidential election. The former president and current Kurunakale MP who visited his former secretary Lalit Veeratunga and Anusa Palpita in Velikanda prison said the two were sentenced for having followed his orders. The middle news says missing persons office operational from today. The office of the missing person is to come into operation on September 15th. President Maithripala Sirisena on Tuesday night in his capacity as National Integration and Reconciliation Minister signed the Gazette Extraordinary number 2036/21 to operationalize the office of the missing person. And the bottom news says Cabinet approves Sign Language Bill. The government will introduce the Sign Language Bill to recognize Sign Language as an official language in Sri Lanka. The draft bill submitted to Cabinet Minister of Social Empowerment, Welfare and Canadian Heritage S.V. Disanayake was approved on Tuesday. Next to the daily news, let me read the news highlights of Ceylon today. The main news of Ceylon today says that Presidential Commission of Inquiry probing Treasury bond issue concedes cannot compel Aloysius to give evidence. Perpetual Treasury's boss Arjun Aloysius may not give evidence before the Presidential Commission of Inquiry probing the alleged bond scam. The commission yesterday considered that it cannot compel Aloysius to give evidence if he is unwilling to do so. The another important news on the middle of the Ceylon today is that Vidya murder trial ends judgment on 27th September. The Vidya Sivaloganathan murder trial at bar concluded yesterday with the defense claiming that witness Muhammad Ilfan was frustrated who had given all sorts of misinformation to mislead the court by saying that Suiz Kumar was trying to bribe Criminal Investigation Department official Nisantha Silva. And the bottom news is that helping murder suspect escape, ex-senior DIG allowed bail. Senior DIG Lalit Jayasinghe, who was accused of helping a suspect in the Vidya Sivaloganathan murder case to escape from police custody, was yesterday allowed bail by the Kites Magistrate Court. Finally, let's see the important news of Daily Mirror. The main news of Daily Mirror says that Aloysius is a required witness but cannot compel him to give evidence. Presidential Commission of Inquiry says, ruling that the Perpetual Treasury's chairman Arjun Aloysius cannot be compelled to testify before it. The Presidential Commission of Inquiry into the bond issue yesterday informed his counsel Gamini Marapana to notify the commission regarding the willingness of his client to give evidence by today. And another important news of Daily Mirror is that Budget 2018, biggest budgetary allocation for Defence Ministry. The Ministry of Defence will receive the biggest budgetary allocation amounting to the massive rupees 158.83 billion in the 2018 budget, which would be presented in Parliament by Finance and Mass Media Minister Mangala Samaravira on November 9th. With that news, let's off the news highlights of today. We will get back to you with more news tomorrow.